Hi YouTube. Well, today I guess I decided to record how I keep my hair stretched when I'm about to exercise. I'm about to do it in my room again. Another insanity video. Wasn't gonna record how I was gonna do my hair, but I thought, well, maybe this will help someone. I had an exercise last week, and my hair was in twists that entire week, all over my head, and so I want to keep that old twist out pretty much stretched because I plan on going out. So I didn't want my hair to shrink up too much. So as you can see, this one side is actually finished, well, kind of finished. This side is longer than this side, right? Let me show you how I did that. Kind of went as I go a little bit. Was trying to figure out how can I keep my hair stretched or, lengthened out while I sweated and it shrink up. So I figured if I had some forces and work that'll pull on it while it did get wet from sweat, it might help it. So okay, this is the old twist out here going on. It's stretched decent enough, but if I can get it to hold out a little bit longer, that's what I try to do. And I sweat a lot when I do insanity or just go to the gym or whatever. Now I think you can probably do this if you have PT or something like that. Wow, I missed a twist. You can probably do this for if you go to PT or something like that. I don't care because I'm going to be in my room, but I'll just show it at the end. So what I'm going to do to try and stretch it out even further is twist this whole side like I did here and take a barrette and just twist it all the way down. And what was left over, I twisted. So this is what I did. I took the top of this, and the top portion of my hair. I'm going to split these in half, and I'm just going to twist it all the way down. I'm just going to gather here and add while I go down. Let's see if I can get a better angle. I'm going to have to do this way. Okay. So, like I said, I have the top part. I don't think that's too thick. This side might not work that great because it's a little straighter. This is the damaged half. Shit here. Okay, so this is how I start. Ooh, got a little bit of a knot going here. Alright. So, hair is split in half, right? Do a normal one twist. I'm going to gather hair. Doesn't matter how much, just as long as you gather some. I'm going to go over to the other side with it. Okay? And even though I just gathered hair and added it, and now it's over here, I'm going to do the same thing on that side. Oop. Computer timed out. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm just going to hold the extra hair. The side that needs to overlap like this, I'm going to gather hair again. And we're going to overlap and pull. So as you can see, I don't know how great the brightness is, but the hair is twisting up pretty good. Gather hair. On the side it needs to overlap. And then gather hair, hold on to it, and go across. Looks like I got all the hair. And then just twist it normally, pulling downward as you twist. My head's uneven. My hair is kind of uneven on both sides, so this might not turn out as long anyway as the other side is, but I'm gonna pull it some more to try and stretch it out. With this being an old twist out already in the stretch type state, having all this hair twisted on itself again gathered together will keep it down in its own section. And just twist it like that. This side's a little bulky. Then what I do, I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to make this look like anything, but if you were going to PT or something, you could probably make this look a little neater if you want. You don't have to wear a hat or anything if you're going to PT. Or even if you have a knit cap during the winter, you can put the knit cap over it. I'll show you how I would do it in a second if you were going to PT or something like that, so you won't be embarrassed. But I'm not worried about how pretty this looks because I'm going to be in my room, like I said. And I'm going to take one of my little clips. Actually, I want to pull this down a little bit more. Computer keeps timing out. Here we go. Pull down. Put your clip here. And it stays pretty good. Stays pretty decent. And I retwist a little bit as I go down. I mean, I have it on the side too. Oh yeah, that's right. Reach up, get one of my barrettes. I'm going to overlap this around and around and around till it's really tight. Ooh, you can feel that C4 kicking in. Pre-workout stuff. Alright. It's a little dark. Like I said, my computer can do but so much. Here we go. You can see the barrettes wrapped around the hair, and it'll be in one spot, and I just pull it down. Pull it downward, twist, pull it down, twist some more, pull it down. Now some of the hair at the end will probably start to come loose, right? So what you can do is, just for added moisture, what I'll do sometimes is take some oil. I just happen to have a lot of grapeseed oil left over, so I use this one. Probably use olive oil too. Put that on here. Put that on your ends to try and keep it from getting too frizzy. Retwist it back up to help get more length, and like pull your head to the side, pull down on this while you're twisting. Pull down on your ends while you're twisting it back up to make it even tighter and stretch it even further so you won't get too many knots. Just twist the ending like that, and then you can continue to pull your barrette down. You can add another barrette probably if you want. I'm not gonna go too hard with it. So, and take this probably and just adjust it to accordingly. So now this hair was pretty much about right there before I started, and now it's down here. And to try and help the top stay stretched a little bit, retwist this like that. Got another one. Go across this way. And hold this down. I actually push them closed instead of me just putting it down and letting it go. I will pull my hair down and push these together to make sure they have a good grip on my hair. And I think I was a bit lazy on this side, but if you twist it up a little bit tighter, it'll pull down. So I'm gonna actually try and fix that right quick. So if you do come up with that, like you didn't pull it as tight as you want, again, start twisting. Put your head and my clip fill, so give me a second. Your head opposite direction, your hand this direction while you're holding your hair and twisting it. Boom. I pushed it together, and there you go. Now they're about the same length now. It's pretty good. Hair's growing out. And just adjust it. Oh, if you maybe have like a smell stuck in your hair. Like I went out the other night and people were smoking, so my hair smells like smoke a little bit. So what I'll probably end up doing when I do get in the shower is spray a little bit of apple cider vinegar in my hair, just a little bit, and then rinse it out. But like let's say if you were going to PT and your hair's stretched and you want to at least keep it stretched a little bit, twist it up in the manner that I showed you, make it look a little bit better, you can take these two ends. Probably have to turn around and show you this. And have a bobby pin. Have a bobby pin. Probably make your part a little bit better. You can take these two ends and overlap them. Get a bobby pin, or however many bobby pins you need. And I'm pretty sure I need a bunch more. Just pin them together like that. Now, of course, you wouldn't have these in your hair, but I mean, this would totally be in regs. It would totally be in regs. I mean, your hair's up out of the way. Of course, you would do these a lot better. Probably take a little more time, even though it's PT. And you want to present that professionalism, however you want to describe it. But that would be something you could do for PT. I might end up doing it anyway for working out. Just take the end, either leave the ends down like this, and if this is good enough for you, okay. But if you want a little more stretch, you can take the hair. Another one fell. Take the ends that you have twisted up so nicely. Make sure my computer doesn't time out. Oh, what is that? Alright. Take your ends and pull them all the way across. You'll have a bobby pin, however long you need it for your hair. And pin this there. So, and you would do the other side the same way. That would give you some more extra stretch. I haven't decided how I'm going to do my hair tonight when I go out, so it's really not that big of a deal, but I don't want it to shrivel up so much, and I don't really want to put too much products on it. And I could do it to that side also, help keep your hair out of the way. If you start sweating in your neck, it might get on my ends, but like I said, I'm not too terribly worried about it. But I just wanted to show you guys that really quick. Try this method of just stretching out while you're working out. Either pin it up, pin it down, something you can actually do if you're going to PT and you really don't want to manipulate your hair too much or put it up in a bun. Just go down side of your head, split them in half, go down side of your head, bobby pin these together, and you're all set. You're ready to go. Hair is still nice and stretched, kept together, still doesn't look crazy, and you can do it in uniform, whatever PT uniform that you have. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know what you guys think, or if you have your own ideas to modify it and make it even better for stretching your hair. So I'm gonna go do Insanity, and I think this pre-workout has kicked in good enough. Word-wise, don't take too much C4 or your face and your hands will itch too much. So, alright, take that little tip. I will chat with you guys later. Bye-bye. Okay, there's one more thing I forgot. I had this around my neck, right? You probably saw this thing hanging down here. Well, this was for just laying your edges down. I would do this working out. Keep the sweat, it will help keep the sweat out your eyes, as well as probably help lay these edges down if that's something that's a deal for you. And what I went with as far as what I did with the back, I just put them together this way so that they're not on my scalp, because my scalp is going to get wet as I sweat, and I didn't want my ends to get too frizzy. So I just took both ends, got another barrette, and tied those together. So this is what I came up with as far as keeping the ends pretty dry or not full of, you know, salty sweat as I work out. So yeah, that was just a little update. I forgot. I turned my camera off and I saw that thing around my neck. I was like, shoot. Okay, so for real, by this time.